Yeah, her friends are telling us they're actually out putting flyers every day. And out at KROQ, where we are nearby, one of their on-air personalities, a well-known one, he and his wife have known this woman for years. They're getting involved, putting it out there. It's a case that's getting stranger with every turn. Watch.
It's such a strange story, and the more we learn about it, the weirder it seems to get.
K-Rock's on-air personality Kevin Kline talking about the disappearance of Heidi Planck, who's friends with him and his wife.
Heidi has always been fun and like bubbly, and everyone loves being around her. She's like such a caring, loving mom. That's why it was very strange, because like even when we started getting the text messages from friends going, has anyone seen or heard from Heidi?
LAPD released a video of the 39-year-old woman and her dog leaving her Rainier Village home. The last time she was seen, October 17th. The dog was eventually found roaming a hallway in a secured high-rise building in downtown LA.
He was in the building roaming around on a floor in a totally secured building. So there has to be video in there of exactly what's going on.
LAPD confirms their investigators had to get a search warrant to get inside that building.
To hear that, apartment buildings aren't being cooperative and letting them look in the garage for her car is missing, her cell phone is missing.
We actually ran into some residents of the building.
Heidi's friends have been putting up missing posters in the area. Like all who know her, they're really worried. No one can imagine her leaving her 10-year-old son without an explanation.
And as a parent myself, I start thinking about her son, and it breaks me. Everything just smells very suspicious, and I know there's not much I have the power to do, but even just in mentioning it on the radio, talking about it on K-Rock, it's even like a small part we can play in just helping to track her down.
Now, on November 7th, which would be 3 weeks from when she vanished, there are plans for a vigil downtown. I'm going to put all that information in our website at foxla.com. Also, police numbers, in case anybody knows anything, reach out to them. Let's see if we can help them find what happened to this lady. I'm Christina Gonzalez. Back to you guys in the studio.
Christina, are there any theories at all?
The last thing that we're looking, a lot of the people who know her say they're getting calls from the SEC. It seems that she was never involved in this, but people she worked with out of a company in El Segundo were being investigated. It's a financial company, a financial advising company, and there have been investigations because of misuse of funds. Now, she was never investigated. She had nothing to do with it, but one of the principals was sentenced in 2020 to some time in federal prison. That is what they're looking at, possibly, but at this point, no, that's it. And that's the strange thing about it. She doesn't fit the general pattern of somebody who would suddenly go disappearing because they had a drug problem or something like that. She doesn't fit that pattern, so it's concerning. So hopefully somebody will come forward.
Thanks, Christina. I talked to the ex-husband last week, like you did as well there, and you really feel for their son. He's really trying to find her.
Oh.
All right. Thanks, Christina.
Yeah, they're very close from what I'm told.
Yes.